we are going to today make some jewelry. So there are two methods. One is casting method. We will cast the rock salt with Mod Podge and make jewelry, and the other method is a layering method. So there are two methods, and for the casting method your rock salt should be fine, not very fine, but at least it should be fine. And for the layering you can use even the crystal rock salt. So two types of rock salt we are going to use. So this is basically the fine rock salt, not very fine, slightly coarsely rock salt. And for the casting you need coarsely rock salt. And for the layering or the sticking, फेविकॉल वाटर विल डू. नो मैम, फेविकॉल और वाटर नहीं होगा, क्योंकि इससे बहुत मॉड पॉज से एक जो मॉड पॉज की जो इलास्टिसिटी है उससे स्ट्रेंथ आता है और सब चीज़ को वो बाइंड करके होल्ड करके रखता है, जो कि फेविकॉल नहीं करेगा. और प्लस जो आप द वन विच यू आर लेयरिंग इट, यू आर कास्टिंग इट, आफ्टर इट ड्राइज अप इट इज ट्रांसपेरेंट. So you can see the crystals. If you use Fevicol, you can't see the crystals. And this other one is here, slightly coarse rock salt. So for the layering purpose, this is okay. For the casting purpose, we need this type of fine rock salt. Okay. So here we are. You can tag your friends and you can have a watch party with this video, so that more and more people are benefited. And we'll show you how to do it. So basically, I'll just put the thing towards the table. Okay, so here it is. You can see the products here. These are the products here. You can have a look at these products. So we are this is your colors and outliners and Mod Podge, and the basically colors, whatever color you want. And then we have this fabric glue and the 3D outliner. Okay, so we'll proceed now. So I have taken this fine, the coarsely, it's not very fine, slightly coarsely, not like crystal, but slightly coarsely rock salt. And in this rock salt, you have to mix your Mod Podge. Okay, so we have to mix the Mod Podge, and then basically you get silicone mold like this for casting your jewelry. For casting purpose you need to have some mold. So I have mixed the Mod Podge here, and I'm going to mix them up, and so that they become slightly mixed, only Mod Podge and the crystal salt and nothing else. So then we will just you have to bind it like this nicely, so that you are able to it should all the crystal salt should come together. So that much you have to put, so that they come together. Okay. So here we are. So yeah, it should be like this, so that they come together and you are able to hold them and make a ball. So that much you have to mix the Mod Podge here. Okay. And now what you have to do, you have to take the mold, whichever mold you want to cast and make. Not only jewelry, you can make fridge magnets in this, you can make keychain in this. I'll show you a lot of examples here. So it is not only that you will be able to do jewelry, but you can do fridge magnets. I have already put in this. So nicely press it, and you have to leave this for 24 hours. You can't take it out this now. After 24 hours only we have to take it out and convert it into a jewelry or whatever we want. So since this one was having this mold was having a hole here, and these are small molds, we can cast in this and make embellishments like These embellishments can be used for our projects, our paper projects and other things, mixed media. So so here we are. So you have to mix it like this so that it should be little sticky like this, soggy, and then you have to you can push this again in this mold. This I want to make some embellishment for my mixed media, so I'm just putting it here in this mold. Already yesterday I have today morning I put one. I'll show you, but you should only demold after 24 hours, not before that. Okay, so the other one is here. Just Mod Podge and crystal salt, nothing else. Okay, so I have just taken coarsely rock salt. This is the rock salt what I have taken. You can see here, this is the rock salt I have taken. It's slightly coarse, it's not very powdered form, slightly coarse. This I have mixed with Mod Podge, and I am now putting it inside the thing. Okay, so we are going to put all this inside tightly, and after 24 hours you should take them out. Automatically it will come. Once it dries up, after 24 hours only you should demold and push them out of the mold, they will come out. So here it is. Even for the jewelry part we have done like this. So we can make so here is one more here. All these jewelry cases has like this, which is for the hole. Automatically you can put your jump ins and make your jewelry, or you can convert them into jewelry or key embellishment or key holders, whatever you want, for keychains and all. So it dries up very fast. So slightly it should be wet so that you can stuff them inside the mold. Okay, so here it is. So we have all put them like this, and then after 24 hours we will remove them. I have already done yesterday one. I'll remove from there and I will attach and make the jewelry and show you all. So Fevicol water will do. No ma'am, Fevicol water will not do. So we have to use only Mod Podge and crystal, Dr. Shubhra. So Fevicol water नहीं काम करेगा. आपको खाली ये यूज़ करना है, Mod Podge यूज़ करना है और प्लस क्रिस्टल सॉल्ट यूज़ करना है. तो कोई भी क्रिस्टल्स आप हमने क्रिस्टल सॉल्ट इजली अवेलेबल है मार्केट में. सोमा 1 minute. सोमा पारेख मैम 1 minute. In rainy season, creating melting, feel watery. No, nothing will happen, because Mod Podge will dry up and your thing will come like it will come very rubbery and it will be very hard. So even in rainy season it will not absorb water, or it will not come humid, or it will not come sticky. Okay, so this we have created. I have created this much. Okay, so all this we have created, and after putting it inside the molds like this, this is the casting method. I am showing you the casting method. In the casting method, you have to put them inside the mold and keep it for 24 hours for drying. We can't demold this now. After 24 hours we will demold and then we'll work. Okay, okay. And now let us you can even like make if you want to make beads in this, crystal beads. So what you can do, you can take this thing, okay, mix it with Mod Podge and tightly make ball And while after when the ball is tightly done, take a pin and make a hole, so you can make customize and make your crystal beads also for jewelry. So once it dries up, it will have like crystal finishing it will give you. I'll show you the other one which I have already dried up. So the leftover, suppose you want to make some beads also, you can make tightly make balls like this and gently take one toothpick or something and make a hole, so that the hole is there. Even if it dries up, the hole is there and you can convert them into beads, crystal beads, rock salt crystal beads. So you can use them for your jewelry. So automatically when it will dry up, it will be soft but hard. So I'll show you the one which I have already finished. And I have already finished. I'll take it out from the mold and show you how it will come. Day before yesterday I have casted it, and I will take it out and show you. These are all wet. They cannot be casted now. It will after 24 hours only we will take them out. Okay. So now what we will do, we will show you the other things what we have done. So so we'll show you the one which I have already done before. I'll show you how it is come. This is a minion mold, and I want to make a fridge magnet with this. So I had casted it yesterday. I'll just gently take it out and show you. You have to just push it gently. Yeah. See. So after 24 hours, it will come out of the mold like this. And this is it will be very stiff and very hi Priyanka, hi Usha Devi, thank you for watching, thank you for joining. Tag your friends, have a watch party with this if you are able to have. So after 24 hours your it will be ready like this. Now this can be used as a fridge magnet. We can put a magnet behind and we can paint it. We will paint it whichever color we want, and the paint has to be very light, not very dark and not very bright, so that the crystals are visible. And so this is the few of them which I have done. I'll show you. Okay. So here it is. This round mold I had done it before, and here it is. I have taken it out and I have put it into a keychain. Now we will paint it and finish it off. Okay. So this round just now I put today. After 24 hours I had taken it out and I had put some jump pins here. You have to put a jump pin there and you can attach your keychain like this. So we will be painting this. It has to be painted. I'm going to paint and show you, all of you. And yeah, this is this pendant. We had made it here in this, and after 24 hours I have taken it out. So it comes like this after 24 hours, and I have put one jump in here and I have put thread here. Now I will show you the second the painting and finishing I will show you. So, and this is another one. Yeah, this one, this mold I have done it previously and I have taken it out here. Can you see this mold? And I have converted into a pendant here. So now we are going to customize and make name pendant and other things and all. Okay. So we'll show you all those things. These are jump ins. You have to put jump ins. There will be some, if the holes are not there, you can take, the thing is very soft. You can take a nice pin and you can make a hole. Even safety pin will make hole, and you can put all this and make. Okay. Now, these are big crystals. We'll show you how to work with big crystals. Yeah. these are big crystals. The big crystals, you can just we have just put color in this and slightly little bit of Mod Podge, and we have painted them. So they will be like this, like crystals. You will be getting it. You will be getting the crystals like this. Can you see? So this can be used for creating any painting, any work, anything you can create. So I'm going to create one photo frame here today on the spot. This is the layering method. We finished the casting method. This is the layering method. The layering method will show you how to do. So I'm going to first paint it with light pink color, this frame, and then we will so just paint it with pink color, and then we are going to put crystal salt here. So we'll make a designer photo frame with this. So going to make a designer photo frame with this. So we will just paint the whole frame in pink color. You can use any color of your choice. So since I'm going to put this purple on top, so I want background pink, because in pink the purple will look nice. So for that reason I'm going for pink. Okay, thank you all of you. I hope all of you are enjoying the sessions. You can tag your friends. You can share this video and have a watch party on your profile. So that more and more people are benefited by watching this. So we'll just do contrast two color, one side orange and one side pink. I want one side orange and one side pink. So this side I'm going to do half of this. I'm going to do might be yellow also will look nice. We can go for pink and yellow or pink and orange. So let's see. So here it is. So this basically we are going to do with the layering method. I'm going to do with the layering method. So here it is. Okay. So now the other side we are going to put orange, neon orange here, this side. Slightly half and half I am going to do, and we'll mix the color here, merge it here. That pink color with the thing we are going to merge it. So yeah. So you can create this like this articles and like use it for return gifts and all, for birthday parties, and along with your kids you can do some handicrafts like this. So it will be nice. The kids also, they will enjoy. So the layering method is basically easy. Casting also is easy if you can work along with them. So but the casting part of the rock forge, you have to wait for at least 24 hours. After I have already casted and kept, and I am going to show you how it will look after we finish our work. Okay. So and then we are going to just to merge it little. As I told you, the pink and the thing has to be merged here. So we are just merging it. Yeah, this part we have merged it, so that that is the not so much. Yeah. Okay. Now what you have to do, we have to put fabric glue here only in this part. Only in this part we are going to attach the fabric glue nicely. So only in the border, it has a border, so we are going to put only in the border nicely. And this crystals what we have created, we are going to put on this. Okay, the crystals what we have created already, this crystal also has to be created one day before. One day before you should create the crystals and then let them dry, and then you start sticking them. So this is basically sticking method. Make your own rock forge crystals and stick them up. Any color you can make. So can you see the crystals, how nice it is looking? If you have given a thick coat of this Fevicol or the fabric glue, you would have I didn't give you a thick coat. I want it very light, so I didn't give you a very thick coat. So that's why little it is sticking. If you have given a thick coat, means you could have stuck it more. Yeah. So we didn't give a thick coat. So slightly, if you want, we can give here. Some places which you think that it has not stuck, the thing didn't stuck, we can just put little glue and we can again put them and stick them up. Yeah. And the other part, I'm going to use the natural rock salt. I'm not going to mix any color in that. I'm going to just use the natural color of the rock salt for designing. So this is basically, we use the fabric color in the rock salt and little bit Mod Podge we have given, and so that it gives the crystal look. So you can have a look, it really gives you the crystal look. So I can show you the crystal here. See here, it gives a crystal look. It has a nice crystal-like look. So these are basically rock salt crystals. One day before, you can just take rock salt, coarsely rock salt. I have taken this coarsely rock salt, and in this I have mixed this color and slightly Mod Podge, and I have kept them for drying. Keep them in a plastic or other things for drying. Don't use. I just kept that on. You can keep it on OHP sheet or plastic for drying. Okay, so this is done now. We are going to put the normal rock salt white, which is in white in color, in the some of this area, not everywhere, but some area I am going to do, might be in the corners. So might be in the corners. This we have only stuck here. We have only stuck here, only on the frame, on the broad part of the frame. Now in this laser cutting, I am going to do with little. I am going to just put little fabric glue, and I am going to put the plain rock salt. I will not put the colored one because that will give you a very nice look, very good look. So let's do that. Okay, here it is. So only in the corners, we can see in the corners, the four corners, I'm just going to only in the frame, just put slightly outline on the frame, so that the white part of the frame only will get the rock salt. And here I am going to use the plain rock salt. I am not going to add anything in this. I just use the coarsely grinded plain rock salt here. So we are going to just do in this part. So I am just putting them nicely and putting glue nicely, and then so only the corners. I don't want to put all over, only the 4 corners I'm going to put, and the others I'm going to just keep it like that. So yeah, so here it is. Now this is the fine rock salt. So we'll take the fine rock salt here. Yeah. So that will natural, it will give you a natural look. It will look nice. So this is the normal fine rock salt. Could you see how the crystal look is coming here? Could you see the crystal look? I just one corner we have put here. Yeah. So how nice it is. Oh wow, good. Yeah, the colors are looking nice because I want to show the contrast here. So this 4 corners only I'm going to do it, and inside if you see some is come inside with the brush, you can clean that area. Okay, so just take a thin brush and the gaps what is there, let the gaps be visible. So let the gaps be visible. You can do all over, you can do, but I just want to show you 4 corners. So today I'm going to do only 4 corners, and we are putting here again. So I don't want to cover all over. I want the color also to be a little bit visible. And after sticking the edges, if the rock salt crystal is stuck in the edges, you have to, with the back side of the brush, you have to clean them up. So see this corner, we have stuck this corner. Now we are going to stick in this corner also. So here it is. We are going to stick in this corner also. So yeah. So this is basically you can design it according to your choice, and because crystals are very, very costly, but then these rock salt crystals, they work very well. And if you mix put them along with fabric glue, it sticks nicely and it won't comes out. So it is here. This side also we have done, and only we are left with side. So we'll show you all the projects. This is the first project we are doing. Still 4 more projects we have to do. So one by one we'll complete all the projects and show it to you. So yeah. So you can have a look. So here it is. So this again we have already. So 4 corners we have finished. So and then let us put the frame and then show you how it is looking. So here's your frame. Can you have a look your frame? So let's push the photo so that it will look nice. Yeah. So you can understand like how it will look nice. Yeah, here it is. So here is your photo frame ready. How it is looking? Can anybody let me know? Looks beautiful. Thank you, Sona Parekh. Wow, give me some hearts, some likes. It's looking really very simple yet gorgeous, correct? So though it is very simple and but yet it looks very gorgeous. Can you see? Very like the one you get in malls and all. Yeah. Okay, very good. Thank you, Sona. Try and send me the photo, WhatsApp me the photos. Can you see? Though it is simple but yet very gorgeous. Okay, we'll go to the next product. Yeah, thank you. So the photo frame is ready here. So now we'll go to the next product. That is our jewelry. So let's do the jewelry part. So here what we are going to do, we are going to, yeah, this is the this we have already fixed here. So you have to use very light color, less colors, not too much color, because if you use too much color, what will happen? Your thing will not be that much good. So lightly, gently you have to use the colors so that the crystal part of the thing is also visible. So this one I am going to just add very lightly, gently color, transparency, so that the rock salt transparency is visible in your thing, and gently hold it and color it. So let's see, maybe we can go for some pearl colors. So I have purple here. I'll go for pearl purple, and yeah. So one minute. So let me fix the jump pins so that I can show you properly. Okay, I'm just fixing the jump pins here. Okay, so we are going to use your purple color. Yeah, shiny, we want it little shiny, so that's why I'm using a pearl metallic color. So take little water, don't use the color directly. Slightly water you use, so that the crystal, the finishing of the crystal will be nice. If you use dark color, you are going to cover the crystal shine. The shine of the crystal will get covered up, so it will not look like you as if you are. So we will use very color very gently and lightly, and then you can color dark also, but gently and lightly it looks nice. And on top of that, we can use some glitter also. See, this is painted here. So suppose if you want to write name here, you can use suppose I want to make my name pendant, so I will write here I want to make a name pendant, so I will write my name T. So T for Tanya or T for Tanusha, whatever it is, you can write, you can create a name pendant like this. So with the 3D outliner, either in, I have used gold here, so either in white or whatever it is, you can write. So you can create your name pendant here. So here it is. So you can write whatever, if you want the name, you can write name, or if you want plain, you can do it plain. Or if you don't want the name, you just want little glittery effect, you can even slightly merge it and take a glittery effect also. So I think let's try. We can go for a glittery effect. Yeah. So here it is. So slightly copperish glittering effect we are having. We can go for like this. So here it is. and shiny is there. If you want some pink dust, we can put some pink dust also. So you can just take a little bit of pink dust and you can apply on that if you want. So here it is. Yeah, see, just take the pink dust and put on this and it will look nice. So here it is. Either you can write your name or you can paint it and put some dust here. So I have used the pink dust. So like this you can make your pendants. So we have made this pendant here in this. We will go to the keychain, and once again I'll show you all the products. So this is the keychain here. So we'll just put put the dust in all the sides so that it is basically looking nice. So all of you can have a look. How's the pendant looking? So this is basically your pendant. So I'll just put in some white thing, then it will be nice, I think so. Yeah. Here it is. Yeah. So you can have a look. This is your rock salt pendant. So we casted in rock salt. We casted it and you can paint it like this. You can paint it or create any design according to your choice. Okay. Now we have this fridge magnets here. This is for the fridge magnet. I want to color it black. I don't want to make it, I want to keep it in single color. So might be I can keep copper or bronze or gold. I'll keep copper here. We keep copper here. So just take dry brush strokes we will have. Yeah. So this is your yeah. So actually this is very nice. Resins are very costly. You can easily make crystal for jewelry because it is cheap and better, and the finishing is also nice. Usually we cast in resin and make, and resin is very costly. So you can try this off. It will be more or less resin will be transparent, but this one will be like crystal like effect it will give you. And the same way we can work, and you can make cast and make your own rock for jewelry. So this one we are going to make convert it to a fridge magnet. So this is the minions. I am just coloring it with copper color, and then we can stick let it dry, and the back side we can just stick yeah, and the back side we can just stick so here it is done almost. We finished coloring, and I'll stick a magnet at the back side. After some time let it dry and we will stick. Okay. We have your keychain here. So the keychain I'm going to put lot of colors. I want to make it multicolors. So or I can put so we can just put little water here, like it doesn't this pendant doesn't absorb water. So just put water and tap 2-3 colors, might be yellow and red. I'm going to tap. Just tap and create the background. Just I'm tapping with yellow color. So this is sun. It is almost in the shape of sun. So we can make like that. And here also we can do edges also nicely. We have to do the edges also. And this side also we have to do. So here it is. And almost red. Many people likes it. If you want to make it yellow, you can make it yellow. And I am going to write the name here in this, because the keychains usually have name. So we are going to write the name here in the keychain. So I have just created the background with red color, and then on top of this I'm going to write with any color, any dark color, so that it shows when it dries up. Okay, so here, and here we have the fridge magnet here. The fridge magnet is here. With any adhesive you can put at the back of the thing. So we are going to put the fridge magnet. This is Fevikwik. So you can take a Fevikwik little bit, and you can put it here, one drop, and you can stick your magnet. So okay, now in this we are going to write with blue will show nicely, red and blue goes. So I'm going to write my name. Customize and make my keychain for myself. Yeah. So here it is. So the keychain is done. Wow, thank you for the likes. Thank you all of you for the likes. How superb. So the keychain is created. We'll put them all in one plate and show you. The embellishments I will show you how the embellishment comes. Yesterday I have done one embellishment. I'm going to show you. No, this is not done. Yeah. So this is in this mold, the embellishment in this mold. So this can be used for any of your projects, which you can use for any of your projects. So this we are having it here. So embellishment you can, as it is, you can just tap and color. We can just tap them and color it. I'll just show you. Might be any color you can do. Or if you want just glittering, because usually glittering embellishments are used, so you can just put the 3D glitter and slightly you can, when they dry up, it will come like glittery. You can have the glittery finishing for the embellishments. So if you can you want colorful, you can make it colorful. If you want glitter effect, you can just take the 3D outliner and just put some glitters, because usually for projects and all we want shiny and glittery effect. So that's why I have put here glitter here. So after 24 hours only take out your embellishments, whatever embellishments you have done. Please don't do it, don't take it out before that, and then we will just so these embellishments will be shiny like this. So after 24 hours we can just coat it with 3D this 3D. Okay, so now we'll show you all the projects one by one. So almost we have finished all the projects, so we can have a look. This is your keychain. These are the embellishments. So this is still wet, it is not dried up, so that's why it is not coming, because it is not completely dried up. Let it completely dried up, then only the color will stay, otherwise you will have problem putting the color. And this is the keychain here, and this is the fridge magnet here. And this is the photo frame. So we'll show you the products once again, and if you have any doubt, any of you can ask me and we'll let you know. Okay, so here it is. So can you have a look? So this is a pendant what we have done in casting method, and this is the keychain we have done just now in and this is a fridge magnet, and here we have done the embellishments, and this is the photo frame what we have done. So these are the projects what you can do, and in that you can add any number of your creativity. So these are the few of the projects what we have done. So you can add any number of creativity, it's up to you. So it's all up to you. Okay, so here it is. Yeah. So if you have any of you have